everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar, and it is time for some college football. Now, I have been waiting to be able to play a college football game like this for the longest time, and it's not quite what you'd expect. It's not NCAA football as you've known it. This is a mod for Madden, but it is college football, so this does fill the gap for me, as we're waiting for something to unfold. But this is going to go alongside Madden once I get Madden 20, which should be hopefully pretty soon. But man, the way this is going to go is every Saturday I'm going to post a game from this mod. Now, the way that it works is there are 32 Madden teams and there are 32 college football teams that replace them. So you don't have the full set of teams. Like, for example, my team, Nebraska, born and raised in Nebraska, is not in this mod. So what I'm going to do is just play rivalries and maybe just odd games here and there. And I'll probably have to play a rivalry more than once. So in this one, you can see I'm playing as Notre Dame, going up against the USC Trojans. And rather than playing as the Fighting Irish next time, maybe I play as the Trojans. Now, you guys, of course, have an opportunity. Oh, interception right here. Let's go back and take a look at this, because I think in the replay, you'll see that this is probably not the most realistic interception that you're ever going to find in a game like this. This is definitely what I would call a quote-unquote Madden interception right here. As you can see, he makes the catch at the very last second. It just goes into his hand. Okay, we'll accept it. So, first time on offense. But like I was saying, you guys have an opportunity to be able to determine what the next video for this is, or put in requests for certain games to be played. Just go to the link below and you will find a link to Camelot, and that is where you guys can go to put bids on what the next episode is going to be. All right, 3rd and 11 for me. Not necessarily the best drive here, because ends with a sack. This is one of the things I feel like I really have to get back into. The pelvic thrusts, seriously? But yeah, it's been a long time since I played Madden, so I'm playing on All Pro right here to just kind of get back into things, and then I'm going to make some adjustments as I continue to play, so bear with me. Maybe I get absolutely slaughtered in this. Maybe I win by a lot. We'll just have to wait and see. But I get the punt and lands at the 9-yard line, which is pretty good. I seem to have struggled in the past with punting, but it seems like I got it right here. Oh, I thought that was a safety. We got him at the 1-yard line. So on 1st and 2nd downs, I do like to blitz quite a bit. And right here, I'm calling for a run right up the middle. See the way that they're set up? That is just ideal. Is that play action? That was a terrible call to make right there in the very first college football game that we've got on this channel. It's a safety. It's going to be the first set of points that I get. That is nuts. Obviously, with the safety, I get possession of the ball again. So going to be starting this offensive drive. Looks like on the right foot. Pretty big pickup right there. I think that was a 21-yard gain. I'm going to continue to try and go with slants. It seems to be working pretty well, and just these short, consistent, tight passes have always been my bread and butter with Madden. If I can pick up, maybe 20 yards here and there, but do it somewhat consistently, that's, I think, going to lead to more victories than anything else. That time, 29 yards on that pickup. Going to try, obviously, some different plays. I know one of the areas that I need to improve is the run game. It's just very different than anything that I have played in Madden, so I won't be running the ball that much in this game. It'll be primarily passing. And that's going to be okay as I get the first touchdown as well. Nice pass, just able to make a quick cut upwards towards the end zone and get in. So we're looking at it being 9-0 here. Still in the first quarter. Ooh, breaks that one tackle. Try to go with the hit stick. See if I can get a big hit. Force the fumble, but goes out of bounds. All right, we're looking at 2nd and 10. And remember, I do skip through some plays that you guys probably wouldn't necessarily want to see, like incomplete passes or runs that really don't go anywhere. So 3rd and 7 is what we're going to be looking at for this one. A nice catch, stays in bounds, but as he tries to spin, steps out of bounds, and that's going to be a pretty good pickup. You can see they're at the 37-yard line. So they lost 1 yard on a run. But going back into the end zone, catch is made, only a pickup of 2 yards, so 4th and 9. This is going to be an interesting situation to see what they do. At the 35-yard line, I think this is, what, a 52-yard field goal, but not going to be enough. So I'm going to get the ball back with 1:05 left to go in the first quarter. I just want you to see where that one was at. Short. I mean, it was right on target, except just didn't have the distance to be able to get the 3 points. All right, going to the right side. Not too bad of a catch. Breaks. What was that? 3 tackles. Not able to break the 4th, but still a great pickup on that quick pass. 8 for 10. Not bad at all. Okay, we've reached the second quarter now. We'll probably see a little bit of a shift with the USC offense. Probably going to try and pass the ball a little bit more than what we've seen. Going deep. That is going to be caught. And that just looked really nice on the right side where I had the safety kind of more over to the left. And it was just one-on-one with the cornerback and my wide receiver there. So whenever I see that, I'm always trying to eyeball that wide receiver to see if I can get that really long pass and a big pickup. All right, pickup of 6 is make the catch right there. 3rd and goal. I got stuffed on the last run, so I'm going to go ahead and give it to my fullback, who will get across into the end zone for another TD for Notre Dame. After the extra point, we're going to be looking at 16-0 being the score. So USC, as I mentioned, probably going to be passing a lot more, especially at this point where they are 2 possessions. And you'd have to go for 2 both times and successfully get the conversion for it to be 2 possessions. But all right, 36-yard line. Another quick one, too. And I'm starting to see USC's kind of doing something pretty similar to what I'm doing, just short, quick passes. That's why I'm going with man defense quite a bit. It seems like I've been struggling anytime that I call for zone on defense. So if I could stick with man-to-man, that might be the best way for me to stop some of this passing. Because I've seen a few instances, too, like right here, where they're going to go to, the halfback. Maybe it's on a screen or something. So being in man usually puts a stop to those pretty quickly. 3rd and 11. Let's see if they'll be able to get it again with this short pass, and that's going to be 4th and 11. Obviously, at this distance, they're not going to go for the field goal, so they're going to go for the punt. I thought my 9 yards was going to be pretty good, but they pinned me back at the 1 yard line, so I'm facing a safety of my own right here. Let's see if I can get the 99-yard drive here. Okay, perfect. So on 1st down, that was incomplete. 2nd down, I'm able to get to the 16. So this gives me some padding in case there's any problems. If I get sacked or something. Going with the play action. That's what I was talking about. I was just looking downfield, really wasn't paying attention to what was happening in the pocket. Ended up paying the price. Now I'm back at the 7-yard line. Okay, let's do this again. All right, that's better. 20-yard pickup. That is going to give me the 1st down at the 27-yard line. Maybe we're going to try a run right here. Decent pickup here through the middle. Remember, I'm not running the ball that much, so 5-yard pickups like this are pretty nice. This is a setup that I'm liking. I'm going to be watching the right side here with the safety kind of on the left side, one-on-one again on the right. It worked last time. Get the catch and the touchdown. 99-yard drive, guys. We were able to get the TD on that one. So while I pin them back at the 9-yard line to get the safety, they pin me back at the 1. And with that big pass, get the TD. Honestly, it's been pretty nice to be able to kind of play this, knowing that my strategies, even after all this time, still work. Though I'm also wondering, has just Madden really not changed that much? But it's cool to be playing in this environment of college football. I'm interested to see how differently the teams play, because it's like, am I doing such a great job right here because this is Notre Dame that I'm playing as? Or is it just because I'm going against USC? Or could it be because of the difficulty? It honestly is probably the latter. I've always felt like All Pro was pretty easy. All Madden is like ridiculously hard because you got like 90% completion rate for, you know, the opposing QB and stuff like that. But not too bad of a toss right here. I am trying to just kind of go through and chew the clock here a little bit. Try and get out of this half here. But 3rd and 6, I definitely want to keep this going. So I'm going with the pass. It is caught. First down. We get to continue on. 49 seconds left to go here in the first half. That was 50 yards that he's gotten receiving-wise. Quick pass once again. Decent pickup. I think that might be 6 yards. Yep, so 3rd and 4. Now, I'm not in a position where I could do, obviously, a super deep pass. Oh, I should have gone to A right there. That probably would have been a touchdown. And this is one, I think, of the most frustrating things about, like, posting Madden or just any football game. Because as you're playing the game, you know, you've got a certain receiver that you think is going to be ideal to go to. And so, you know, he's your primary receiver. But as you're going back and you're rewatching that, you're not in that mindset. You're always going to pick up maybe some other receiver than you saw earlier. But I get points, get the field goal right there, even though I wasn't able to get the touchdown, and I probably could have if I had selected a different receiver. I'm not going to worry too much about it, because you can see just from the halftime stats, I am kicking butt, taking names. I'm up 26-0. Am I really going to worry about not getting a touchdown when I'm up 26-0 at this point? And there's really no end in sight here to the utter dominance that I'm having over USC. The fact that I get possession of the ball in the second half also helps with, you know, just kind of knowing that, even though stuff did go well at the end of the first half, but, you know, missed an opportunity. That's going to happen quite a bit. All right, 3rd and 11. Gosh, perfect. Safety was not there. Able to get a decent pickup. 4th and 2, though. I've got this problem that I'm going to have to just try and work through, or at least just kind of remaster this, which is in 3rd down, always throw past the first down marker. Here we go, 9-yard line again on that punt. We're going to go with the blitz once again. Play action. He's going to fall back into the end zone. That is so dumb. Calling play action right there has been the worst thing ever for USC, because that is 2 safeties in one game. All right. Don't know how I feel about this right now, to be completely honest with you guys. 2 safeties in one game. I'm trying to remember even the last time I got a safety at all. Okay. We'll just keep going with it. 3rd and 4 for the Fighting Irish. Quick pass right there. That's not going to be enough to get the first down. Remember how I said I need to focus on making sure that I pass to a receiver who is beyond that first down marker. Should have done it right there, but looking at 4th and 1, do have to punt. On the last play, USC loses a yard. Not too bad of a call right here, going with the screen as they're able to pick up 9 yards, but I get the ball back. 1st and 10. 4:10 left to go in the 3rd quarter. That's going to be another first down. You can see 27 for 35 when it comes to passing. That is a completion percentage that I love to be able to see. And again, I think it's really because I'm going with efficient passes. Oh, fumble, and that is going to be picked up by the Trojans. So they're going to get pretty good field position in Notre Dame territory. 43-yard line is where they're going to have it. You can see he just ripped the ball out. That was pretty good strip right there. I'll get to the point where I could be doing that a lot more myself. Okay, 3rd and 11 have done a pretty good job on this drive. Moving back, that is going to be deflected. It will make it 4th down. And even though the Trojans were able to pick up some yardage on that one, it's just a couple yards, and now it's mine again. This time we got it at the 20, giving it to Williams. That flag on the play and the way that he fell leads me to believe that this is going to be face mask.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Called it.
Defense.
All right, so that's going to give me another 15 yards. Perfect. 28-0 is the score. We've got 2 minutes and 45 seconds till we reach the 4th quarter. Try to juke inside. See if I can force him to miss or something. Didn't end up working. Get a few yards out of it. Just chewing down the clock. Another catch up the middle. It's 360 yards for me passing in this game. Obviously don't have much when it comes to rushing, but that's okay. Here we go. One-handed catch. That was awesome. Wow, 406. Dang. I don't know if you'll necessarily be able to see it here with this clip. Got Claypool up there. Makes that one-handed catch. He falls at the 7-yard line. I might have to make that one the thumbnail for this video. That was pretty cool. Snuck that one in. That was just sheer luck that I was able to really thread the needle right there. My fear was that it was going to get swatted or worse, caught in the end zone. If it had, no big deal. 35-0 is the score. You'd have no way to be able to tell based off the score alone. Nice stop. That we have 4 points coming from safeties in this one. So the 4 points and the 1 field goal gets you that 7 points to give you a nice clean 35. Nice move going over to the left side where there's a little bit of an opening. But we're looking at 3rd and 9 now for USC. 22 seconds left to go in the 3rd. Another good stop. That flag on the play coming at a time where it is probably face masking as well. So we'll go ahead and trade those personal fouls.
Face mask. Defense.
That's... I think those two might be the only penalties of this game.
Come on, let's go.
All right. I thought he was going left with it. Good stop. Catch on the deflection. Interception. Wow. Well, it's 35-0. We've got the ball. I'm feeling confident about how this game is going to end up. We're going to run the ball here a little bit. Williams with a pretty decent pickup. I think that might even be a 1st down. But here we are in the 4th quarter. Oh, it was 9 yards. This is where the rubber banding, if I remember right, starts. Remember, the second half of the game used to always be tough for me. It seems like in the 3rd quarter, I don't know if I was cursed or what, but just 3rd quarter was always super tough for me. And you would see a lot of rubber banding in the 4th quarter. I tried to see if I could just plow right on through him. Didn't end up working. It's going to be catch number 32 for me. 3rd and 9 after a bad run, and that was a bad pass as that was low and behind the wide receiver. Going to go with the field goal, not to try and rub it in, but I have seen at the most ridiculous times the computer really try to, I don't know if it's even to win the game, but like, you know, it's 38-0 now with that field goal, and they're still going to try to, you know, get as many touchdowns as possible. So you'll see a lot of passes. What I'm going to be doing is now mixing it up here defensively to where I am in the dime and calling pre-play pass every single time. Might increase the amount of deflections. It increases the chance of interceptions. I don't know if I necessarily want the first game here to be a shutout, but not going to come down with that one. I really thought that that one was going to get caught. Was surprised to see the ball rolling on the ground there. But USC once again has to punt. Ooh, I was a little worried about that. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. here's the setup that I've got. So I'm using an Xbox controller right here to play Madden. And I've been playing baseball quite a bit, which is on my PS4. So I see like X, and I press the wrong X. A, same thing. I'm getting those ones mixed up. Well, another turnover for me. USC obviously getting points the last time that this happened. So we'll see if they'll be able to get some more right here. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the game. Up by 31. Ooh, I thought he was going to be able to fight through and make it there. But 1 yard away. 2nd and goal. The way that they're set up in the gun. Ooh. Is that going to count as a sack? It does. 3rd and goal with the hurry-up offense. The toss, that is going to be off target, which means they're going to have to go for a field goal right here. Should be a piece of cake to make it. I will be happy to give them 3 points rather than the full touchdown. Not that it really matters that much. I still care a little bit. All right, Williams going right into the opening there. That was perfect. A pretty good pickup. You can see 32 yards for him now. Off 12 carries, that's not the best average, but for somebody who hasn't played Madden in a long time, the running game has changed quite a bit. I'll take it. Now we're looking at 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. Gosh, nice stop. Obviously, they know I'm going to be trying to run the ball. But I'm going to cut up, and Armstrong with the TD right there. Here I was thinking that run wasn't going to do much of anything at all. I'm surprised to be able to get the TD. That is the first rushing touchdown of this NCAA football series. Less than a minute to go. A lot of deep passes is what we're going to be seeing from USC. Gosh, he's got a lot of time there. He's going to go for it. I need to get back to doing that. That was one of the things I love doing, is on a deep passing play, just rolling out with the QB and picking up like 15 yards on the ground, no problem. I remember that I used to get a lot of yardage with some of my more speedy quarterbacks doing that. Just kind of breaking through the pocket even sometimes too. But that is going to be the end of the game. Notre Dame's going to win this one big. Remember, you guys can vote and also bid on the next game. I've got one played, but that could definitely change. Also, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Like the video if something in here was cool. And if you can, donate to Patreon to help support this channel and me. Please do so. Hope you guys enjoyed this, because there is going to be a lot more college football to come later on. Thanks for watching. Until next time, hope you guys have a good one.